Hello there everybody, good news! If you haven't heard, Arcade Racing Legends for the SEGA Dreamcast has finally landed. If you don't know about this, as the name suggests, it is an arcade style racing game for the SEGA Dreamcast. It originally started as a Kickstarter back in June 2019, so it's been a little over a year's wait for us backers, but it's finally arrived. I'm very excited to play it, it looks really great. I got myself the Road Trip Edition. There are a few different versions out there which came with different things, so I'm going to do a quick unboxing to see what I got for my monies. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we have it. I got the European style box for the Dreamcast. One slight thing, I don't know if you can actually hear it. The game is rattling inside. I can hear the disc moving around. I'll try not to shake it too much. It is still shrink wrapped, so I'm going to try and undo it as carefully as possible. I'm actually going to use a knife for this one, so I will take it apart as best I can. Okay, so there we have it. I have just removed the shrink wrapping from the case. So there we have the European style case for the game. If you're not familiar with the Dreamcast cases, the European one is a little bit different to the American and Japanese style dual CD cases. They're a bit thicker, twice the size roughly, and they all come, regardless if a game only has one disc, they all come with 2 disc slots within the cases. So let's crack it open and see what's in there. With stiff. Okay, there we go. So the first disc is, this is the actual game disc. As you can see there, Road Trip Edition. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I actually quite like that. The graphics on there looks decent. Better than some actual official Dreamcast releases, that's for sure. And then in the back we have the, I did hear it rattling around. There was a disc rattling around in there. This should be, it is the original soundtrack. So this is the soundtrack for the game. As I said, it is the Road Trip Edition that I've bought, and you know what road trip isn't complete without a great soundtrack to listen to, so perfect. And at the back there we have the certificate of authenticity. The game is, it's a limited edition version, so limited edition of 1,000 copies, which feels pretty cool. Feels pretty cool to have that. It mentions JoshProd and Pixelheart. Pixelheart is actually the development studio behind the game and behind the Kickstarter. JoshProd, if you're in the Dreamcast scene, you may have heard of them before, or Philippe, he is the guy behind JoshProd. They've produced quite a lot of the indie Dreamcast games that have come out in the last few years, so games like Flashback, Another World, Breaker's Revenge. There's quite a few games out there that JoshProd has been behind, so that's really awesome to see. So you've got a little signature down there. Brilliant, love it. And of course, a game would not be complete without the manual. It is quite a slim manual by the looks of it. And yeah, it starts in French. Okay, so it's just very simple controls by the looks of it. Introduction, controls. Yeah. So it's got it in French, English, Spanish, Italian, and German. And it's got a mention to all the main sponsors behind the game. Really good to see. More sponsors at the back. Yeah, main credits for the game developers. And some special thanks. Anything else there? Let's see. No, it's just mostly just about the controls and stuff. So that's really cool. That's actually what's inside the case. Okay, so there you have it. That's what you get inside the Road Trip Edition of Arcade Racing Legends. You do also get a digital download of wallpaper and a digital download of the Arcade Racing Legends theme song. So there's a couple of extra bits there that you can get. There were other tiers that you can pledge to, which did have other physical rewards with them, such as baseball caps and some other great stuff out there. Got my hands on this one. It was about €54 from memory, which is not too bad. I'm happy to pay that much for it. Get a couple of extra bonuses, so about the price, maybe a little bit more than what a Dreamcast game was back in the day. But it looks great. I'm happy to support it. And also, before I forget, I did actually forget to notice that some of these games which have the limited edition actually have a number on it. So I am number 47 out of 1,000. So it's a lovely little touch, that. But it's not all about what's inside the box. It's about how the game plays itself. So, not right now. I'm going to take the game away for a few days. give it a try, give it a bit of a spin, pun intended, and yeah, see what it plays like. Very exciting stuff. So thanks again to JoshProd and Pixelheart for actually making this. It's really great to see new Dreamcast games still coming out. But yeah, stay tuned to Megavisions. Come back in a few days. We should hopefully have a video review up for you. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.
Honey, I gotta tell you about this sandwich.